Last video of the night. When do the narcissists get their karma for what they've done to us? I'm gonna put everything in this video. I'm really about to put my soul into this. Are you ready? They face their karma every single day. See, the more bodies they accumulate, the bigger the karma is. Gotta understand this. They're running away from healing. So what happens when they run away from healing? Not only they're facing the karma they're doing to you, they're facing the karma that they're doing to themselves. So they try to mask it by poisoning themselves. They turn to alcohol and drugs. They use people and things. They're getting drunk out of their mind because they can't live in reality because they're not happy with what they're seeing. They got a date out of distraction. It's body on body on body. But the more they try to distract themselves, the more of a tolerance they're going to build to the point they get into a situation that there's nowhere to run. And they're either going to self-destruct or they're going to do something about it. 9 times out of 10, the more they distract themselves, the least likely they're going to heal. They probably end up sadly taking themselves out, intentionally or unintentionally. I'm being dead ass. People literally can't live with themselves. That's why they got to drown reality out. Sobriety is a beautiful thing when you have a clean conscience. I don't want to live in reality. I want to live in a world that I create. I want to live in a false reality. But the bigger your illusion are, bigger the pain gonna be once that illusion breaks. And all illusions eventually break. I don't give a damn how long it's prolonged. That bottle of alcohol is their karma. That drug of choice that they may OD on one day is their karma. That woman or man that they're using out of a distraction is their karma. They're facing their karma. They can't escape it. Some of their karmas is disguised as medicine, like that alcohol and drugs I was telling you about. They face their karma every day. All those smiles and laughs, they're fake. They don't even know what true happiness is. They may even get short bursts of excitement because you're helping me distract myself. Just like the bottle of alcohol I keep referencing. But you know what happened with that bottle of alcohol? It ain't doing nothing but getting me drunk while I gotta wake up with a hangover and throwing up. With my problems still waiting there for me to face them. There's literally nowhere to run. You get by, you don't get away. Yes, it seems like they're happy right now. Oh man. But do you know how many rich people take themselves out the game? Happiness cannot be found on the outside. You know a man that uses drugs and a man that go to church? Do you know what they have in common? Both of them are seeking happiness, but in different ways. The man is going to church, trying to get closer to God, trying to be happy, having a great hereafter. Man is in the streets looking for drugs. He's trying to find an escape. He's trying to find pleasure for that dopamine. We all share the common goal as people, and that's happiness. Some of us have a false way of looking for it. Do you remember that Cain and Abel analogy I made? His karma was every day. God could have killed him right there. God made him a fugitive for the rest of his life. Most naive people say, hey, why didn't God just kill him? No. Can you imagine living for 900 years? I don't really people think live that long. I'm not really a Bible follower. But can you really imagine that many years doing this shit the rest of your life? And then you got a family. So that adds on to the stress. You're just stressing that maybe somebody might take my family out, my wife and kids. So now you're double stressed. So that means if you're a fugitive, so is your family a fugitive. So his karma was every day. My mother used to tell me some cold shit. Just because you live a long life don't mean it's blessed. Sometimes God will keep you here to suffer. Trust me, you're suffering in a good way because you're going through the healing process. That hurt is temporary. They're only delaying the inevitable. Trying to find happiness outside of yourself is like trying to go to Subway to get a Big Mac. So if they're always looking for happiness outside of themselves, can you honestly say that they're happy? Somebody who cannot sit in the living room with their own thoughts. Can you drive peacefully alone without music? Just listening to your thoughts. Nothing is louder than the voice of God, no matter how bad you try to put it on mute. But that's all the conscious is. The conscious is the voice of God. And the more you run for it, the louder it gets. The more you resist, the more it persists. It will literally keep ringing at your doorbell. I'm putting my all into this before I go to bed. Understand, don't wish for your narcissist karma, because when you wish for other people's karma, you're doing nothing but manifesting your own. Karma gonna do its thing. Focus on your healing. Pity them, because what karma have for them at the end of the line, you wouldn't even wish your own enemy would go through, no matter how terrible you feel about them. For those who need it.